All right, guys, welcome back. We are going to continue simplifying these radicals. We're going to add and subtract. So these don't have like radicands. What that means is that number under the radical sign. You see that 32, you got a 2, and a 72. Those are not like terms. So we have to simplify those individual ones first before we can even add or subtract them. So I need to look at 32. Well, 32 breaks down to 2 and 16. 16 breaks down to 2 and 8. And 8 breaks down to 2 and 4, and 4 breaks down to 2 and 2. So now I need to look for my pairs. So I've got a pair of 2's down here. I've got a pair of 2's right here. All right, so remember, whatever you circle gets multiplied together and goes on the outside of the radical sign. So 2 times 2 would give me a 4, and the number that I didn't circle goes underneath, stays inside. So we've got 4 times the square root of 2. So square root of 32 breaks down to 4 times the square root of 2. 5 times the square root of 2 is already in lowest terms, so I can just bring that down. Now we need to break down 72. 72 breaks down to 2 and 36. 36 breaks down to 2 and 18. 18 breaks down to 2 and 9. And 9 breaks down to 3 and 3. So now I can look for my pairs in this expression. So I've got a pair of 3's right here. And I've also got a pair of 2's. So remember, whatever gets circled gets multiplied together. So 3 times 2 gives me 6. There's already a 3 on the outside. So I need to multiply 6 times 3. That's going to give me an 18. So 18 is going to be on the outside of the radical. And the number that I didn't circle is that 2. So that stays on the inside. So now all of these have like radicands. I've got a 2 under each radical sign. So I can just add the coefficients out front. 4 plus 5 is 9. And then 9 plus 18, that takes us up to 27. So our final answer is 27 times the square root of 2. All right, let's take a look at this next one. 5 times the square root of 3 is already in lowest terms. That 3 cannot be simplified under the radical, but 27 can. I can break down 27 into 3 times 9, and 9 I can break down into 3 times 3. So now I need to look for my pairs. So I have a pair of 3's, and again, it doesn't really matter which pair you circle. I could circle these two, it wouldn't matter, but I circled the 2 that were closest together. That 3 is going to go on the outside of the radical, and the 3 that I didn't circle stays on the inside. This first term, the 5 times the square root of 3, just comes down. So now I can subtract. I can subtract the 5 minus the 3. 5 minus 3 would give me 2 times the square root of 3. Okay, let's take a look at 2 more. Actually, I'm going to stop this and I'm going to start another video with these last 2.